Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with the live stream. As you can see in the title there, previewing the Eagles game with Marvin Pearson. But as you can see, Marvin isn't here yet, so he's currently. He'll be in later. Let me just make sure that my audio is working. All right, there we go. So I think we're good. So while we wait for Marvin, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my match preview for Washington. I'm gonna do my preview for Washington versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not gonna put the keys to victory or anything. For just because we don't know. We got some players back, but some other players could go down with COVID. Ron Rivera is saying that he won't even name a starting quarterback because the majority of the quarterbacks are either practice squad guys or landed themselves on the COVID list. But the good news is we got Jonathan Allen back. We got Montez Sweat back. We got Casey Toohill, James Smith Williams back from the COVID list. So it's looking like these guys are going to be good to go. Curtis Samuel got hurt. I'm not even going to waste my time with Curtis Samuel. Terry McLaurin, I think he cleared concussion protocol from what I saw. So I think he'll be good to go. J.D. McKissick, he did clear concussion protocol, but he did, when he suffered that concussion, did suffer a neck injury as well. So I don't know if he's been ruled out yet, but he could potentially, be out right now. But as of right now, he, hasn't practiced, did not practice yesterday, did not practice today. So, those are the notes that I have, injury related and COVID related. So it's good to see that we're getting players back. I do, once Marvin gets in here, I want to talk to him about more of the Eagles aspect of playing a Tuesday game instead of playing it today, because things were games were pushed back this week because of because teams, there were outbreaks with many teams. Some teams like the Raiders, the Eagles, and I believe the Browns were the other teams that weren't happy. Or it was one of those teams. Some some teams were not happy. They were crying for the NFL to hand them a forfeited win, and that was the rule. But when this COVID, when this virus keeps on evolving and changing, and finding ways to change, the majority of the players that got infected were from vaccinated players. So I don't know why teams are moaning and crying, but it is what it is. It's looking like Washington will be taking on Jalen Hurts. Like I said, I'll wait for Marvin to discuss that in full detail. But let's talk about keys to this game real fast. So offensively, whoever the quarterback is, got to make smart decisions. No turning the football over, Antonio Gibson and whoever the quarterback is. No dumb interceptions on the quarterback side. Hold on to the ball. Offensive line, it's looking like Brandon Sheriff, he'll play. He was on the injury list. One of our centers, I think Keith Ishmael, or one of those, I can't remember who it was. One of our centers, who tested positive for the virus this week, was able to, clear it out and, get back. So maybe Keith Ishmael gets the start, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look through the report again, and I'll do that probably tomorrow. And I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But the offensive line needs to continue to do what they're doing. They provided big, running lanes. The only time that they couldn't get anything going was against the Dallas Cowboys last week. But basically, Washington's identity is running the football, running it down their throats, killing time off the clock. Don't turn over the football. And it doesn't matter who the quarterback is. I don't care if you're Kyle Shermer. I don't care if you're Taylor Heineke. I don't care if you're Jordan Teyamu. I don't care if you're Kyle Allen. All rules apply. Do not turn over the football. Don't fumble the football. So there you go. On the offensive side, run the football until like Antonio Gibson. If J.D. McKissick can't go, which in all likelihood he is not going to go, Antonio Gibson, we're going to expect him to run a lot of dosage, expect him, to run the ball a lot, be in every down back in this game. I would like to see Washington, Jarrett Patterson, Jonathan Williams, those guys, they actually stepped up when Antonio Gibson was benched after that fumble. So, there's the run game, there's the offense. So let's talk about the defense here real fast as well. Washington getting, key players back, Tim Settle, Jonathan Allen, Montez Sweat, Casey Tuhel, put pressure on Jalen Hurts. Don't contain Jalen Hurts. That's what he loves to run the football. The Eagles are the number one rush offense in the league. Their running backs are actually pretty decent. They rotate their running backs a lot. So that's a key right there. You got to stop the run. Washington has been pretty decent stopping the run. They even they stacked up Ezekiel Elliott, who I think got 46 yards rushing last week. So there you go. You got to stop the run. William Jackson knocked the ball away. The Eagles pass out, receiving core isn't too threatening aside from Dallas Goedert. We're going to see Jamin Davis, the linebackers be matched up against Dallas Goedert and the tight end group. Got to contain Devontae Smith, who's, a number one, a first round pick for a reason. So we got to make sure, Washington contains him. William Jackson, Bobby McCain, Danny Johnson. So, Kendall Fuller landed himself on the COVID list. It's already written that he's not vaccinated, so he's definitely not going to play. So it's going to be question. The interesting question is who's going to play that slot position. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah. Let's talk about the special teams real quick. Brian Johnson, make sure you make your kicks. No block kicks, no block field goals. Make sure you make all your kicks. You should be fine. DeAndre Carter, no muffed punts. No, fumbling the football. Things like that. So those are, let me see what else. No muffed punts, no field goals. Other keys to the game that I may have missed. Oh, DeAndre Carter, do not drop the football either on defense or on offense. That has been a key thing for this Washington defense. They drop interceptions that are in their hands. I'm looking at you. Bobby McCain has dropped interceptable balls. William Jackson has dropped interceptable balls. Kendall Fuller, who I don't think is going to play, drops interceptable balls. So you cannot drop interceptable balls. DeAndre Carter, don't drop catchable balls, because if you would have caught that 34-yarder, Washington would have been in business. Don't want to get into shoulda, coulda, woulda, but imagine the outcome. If you would have caught that 34-yard pass. So there you go. Don't drop passes or interceptions. Don't fumble the football. Antonio Gibson, Kyle Allen, or whoever the quarterback is going to be. Taylor Heineke, if he can go, which is sounding that he could go. You know, got to be smart with your play. You were too concerned with being too Mr. Perfect again last week for some odd reason. And then when you were reckless, you were too reckless. So you can't do that again. Washington needs to win 3 out of their last 4 games to have a chance at the playoffs. Right now they're the 7th seed. Um so they really got to step up here. They just have to. But they got to beat the Eagles, they got to beat the Giants. Jalen Hurts defensively, Jalen Hurts again got to continue the run. Jalen Hurts can hurt you with his legs. He's not that good of a passer, but we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm waiting for Marvin to get in here, and let me make sure he did not jump into the stream. Give me just 1 second to verify that. All right, so Marvin isn't here yet, but those are the keys to the game for me. And once Marvin gets in here, we'll ask him about the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me know what you all think of the game being postponed. I just it I just don't know. Like I was just down on the dumps on Thursday and Friday. Like I was. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's give me- Oh no, never mind. Got another notification. I was just not. I was thinking. I was sitting here. I'm like, man, if Washington has to go in with third or fourth string guys, Washington has no chance to beat the Eagles. But now that they're getting players back, let's see. I'm looking forward to see how Montez Sweat looks. He's coming off of IR. He's coming off the COVID list. You know, I'm really looking forward how Montez Sweat is going to look without Chase Young. Montez Sweat, who, funny enough, in 2019, before Chase Young, had a pretty decent rookie year, built it off last year, picked up 9 sacks. You know, him and Chase Young were just on an unstoppable force. But then this year, I guess they believed their own hype and they just couldn't get it clicking. Chase Young goes down with injury, and then Montez Sweat has that broken jaw, so he's been out for like 5 weeks added because of the COVID, because of him catching COVID. So I'm really looking forward to see how Montez Sweat looks, tomorrow. Let me know what you all think. Do you guys think that Montez Sweat could create an impact on Washington without Chase Young, or will he make the team worse? Let me know what you all think in the comments or in the chat below. While I wait, I guess let me just shout out some of the people in the chat real quick. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Shout out to Ali. He's says, "What up? Our O line has tremendous depth." Yeah, that's true. Washington. I've said this before. That the offensive line is Washington's biggest strength. Aside from Terry McLaurin and stuff like that. But last week it was just the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas defense was just a whole nother animal. So I wasn't too concerned with the offensive line. It was just that we kept on losing centers left and right. Like Wes Schweitzer, COVID. Um, Keith Ishmael, COVID. Who else? What's this guy's name? I was, Chase Roulier, COVID. So, that was my main concern, that, we were going to be stuck with our fourth or fifth string of centers and right guards and right tackles, and the Eagles would feast. The Eagles rushing, pass rush isn't what it used to. Fletcher Cox isn't what he used to be. He's still, scary in my opinion, but it is what it is. But it's good to see that maybe Brendan Sheriff can play. Um, Let me see who else. You know, Keith Ishmael, could be in there. I don't know if Wes Weiser would be good to go. I know that Tyler Larson is down, period. So I don't expect him. Sam Cosmi. Sam Cosmi is back off of injury, but the question is, will he play? I'm not sure. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Samuel Cosmi will play on Tuesday? Let me know right in the chats or in the comments. But I'm keeping track here of the chat here while we're waiting for Marvin here. Let me see if I got any more. Shout out to my guy Jason Alamio. He's saying that even though the Eagles are playing, um, even though he's saying that the Eagles are playing for a playoff spot, which yeah they are. But we'll have to wait and see. Jalen Hurt. The Eagles, they're not too much of a pass threat. If Washington can contain Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert, I think they should be fine. Because all they need to do is make the Eagles one dimensional. The Eagles are known for running the ball, and Washington, funny enough, can still stop the run. Washington can still stop the run. It doesn't matter. Daron Payne. It depends on how much playing time John Allen gets here. Um, Washington can still stop the run. So I'm not too concerned. I expect Jamin Davis to step up. Maybe help out in the stopping the run. Landon Collins, he played very well against Dallas last week. He had an interception on Dak last week. So maybe if he can get another interception or force a fumble, create turnovers, you never know. You never know. Um, all right, so I'm caught up with all the comments and in the chat there. So we're just gonna be waiting for Marvin. Shout out to Jason Alamio once again. Yeah, Antonio Gibson, he's got to bounce back. He really could not play. You know, Dallas really contained him after he was able to run wild and protect the football against the Tampa Bay Bucks, against the Seahawks, and teams like that. You know, Micah Parsons basically uh, owns him. So you know, was able to smack him. Um, the defensive linemen of the Cowboys were able to hit him. So we'll have to wait and see. Um, I'm hoping they just gotta he just gotta fix his fumbling problem. He leads the league in fumbles. So we'll have to wait and see. He has 6 fumbles. I'm kind of afraid for him because if J.D. McKissick can't go and Ron Rivera for some reason is loyal to his guys for some reason, even though they're doing poorly, aka Dustin Hopkins. Like he was too loyal to Dustin Hopkins all last year, the beginning of this year. So my question is, how long of a leash will he give Antonio Gibson? Antonio Gibson has 6 fumbles this year. What's going to be the cutoff point? Unfortunately, Jada McKissick is hurt. Like I said, I want to see more Jarrett Patterson involved. Expect maybe Wendell Smallwood if he's still in the active roster. I don't even know anymore. Expect him to maybe get some carries. He is a former Philadelphia Eagle. Jonathan Williams actually played. Ran very well. Um, ran very well last week. So maybe get him some carries. So Ron Rivera has just got to be smart with Antonio Gibson and try to tell Antonio Gibson, you fumble the ball, that's it, and then just rely on your other running backs as well. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can find my headphones on my phone so that way I can look at so that way I don't get any uh, echo. Jason Alamio, if you're still in the live chat, I need you to attack someone in the chat real quick. He's by the name Naeem Abu Ahawa. He's in the chat. He's in the building, boy. So but shout out to Naeem Abu Ahawa. He just says, "What up, fam?" Um yeah, I'm just just kicking back down, talking about Washington for taking on the Eagles here on Tuesday to make up for the game was supposed to be today at 1 p.m., but because of COVID, they had to change it up until Tuesday. So yeah, but Jason, I'll let me make sure that you make Naeem's life, a living hell. keep the comments and chats coming, guys. I'd like to interact with y'all while I wait for Marvin here. Yo! Jason, shout out, shout out to my guy Jason. Naeem, are you gonna take that? Come on, man. This is your chance to prove that you're a good trash talker. Come on. Come on. I want you to see I wanna see you need to grow a backbone, man. When people aren't on time, bros. I mean, I'm so bored right now because I already got off what I needed. I mean, I guess I can. I mean, if y'all want, I can flick on the Packers Ravens game while we wait for Marvin. Oh man, you see, this is what I don't like about my new house, y'all. Like, you can literally hear everything. Like, I literally just heard my mom, and this is that like because my mic always catches everything. Come on, Naeem, you still in here? You know what? While we're just kicking it, I'm just gonna watch the Packers game. One sec.
Now playing NFL football. Green Bay Packers of Baltimore Ravens.
Hold up, y'all. Marvin just sent me a message. Let me see if he's backstage real fast. Damn, hold on.
Aquí está eso. Solamente me aceptó 1150. Sí. No.
Estaba mal el banco. A una muchacha no le agarró todo. Los de arriba.
God dang, my echo. All right, so breaking news, y'all. You know what? Jason, Marvin can't make it. He just texted me, had an emergency pop up. Um, Jason, are you available to come on for a few minutes? Get some victory, get a victory lap in. I know that your Cowboys smacked the Giants. Just right in the chat or just text me and I'll send you the link. Shout out to Jason. Yeah, my gain is down. It is all the way down. I have the volume like maybe. Let me see. I'm gonna experiment real fast. Oh, that's way too high. Maybe the background noise isn't bad there. Let me know. All right, hold up, Jason. I'll send you the link. You know what? Let's have a no nonsense reunion. Naeem, I'll send you the link too. Um, since you're not too familiar with StreamYard, um, let's have some fun, boys. I literally had to change up on the fly. So you know what? Screw it. Well, let's have fun for like 15, 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll send you all both the link, and let's see if Naeem can really back up his words. Because shout out to him. He said that don't test me, lol. So let's see. I'll send you all both the link. All right, Jason, I sent it to your email. Uh, let me check. Let me know when you're backstage. Naeem, do you want yours in the text? Are you on your laptop right now? Want to try it with your laptop, or do you just want to go out through? But just make sure that you have headphones so your voiceover isn't heard. And of course, my voice is being again. Again. All right, so I sent you both the link. Let me know when you're backstage via text or via the chat. 'Cause I'm monitoring the chat here real fast as well. Yo, Jason.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Yo, Jason.
All right. Can
Yeah, I can hear you, but your voiceover is taking over.
Hold on.
Kill the
All right,
echo.
Oscar. Can you hear me?
All right, I can
Oscar?
hear you now.
Yeah? Okay, cool. I was listening to the thing while I was coming on. This is my first time doing it with Jaws. Is Naeem here?
I'm waiting for him to. Let me see if he wrote anything in the chat.
Here, I'll check for you. I'm right here. Oh, he said he's around as well if you need a hand.
Yeah,
Um,
I sent him the link via message.
Here, let me see if I can FaceTime.
Let me. Naeem, I sent you the link. If you're still watching, just click on it and let me know when you're backstage so I can add you. Oh yeah, Jason, if you're trying to speak, you're muted. I can't hear you anymore.
All right, Oscar, can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you. You're good.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, why can't I hear you through my headphones? Like, at all. All right, hold on. Okay, so my computer's all the way up, but I cannot hear you on the headphones.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
You know, I think it's me. Because I'm literally listening to you from the phone. So let me see if I can. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna see why it's not letting me hear you through the headphones.
Can you hear me?
'Cause
Oh, you're muted, bro.
it should let me, and I'm not sure why it's not.
So on my end, it's saying that your mic is muted.
Yeah, but I'm listening to the YouTube clip and I can hear myself. can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Loud and clear.
Here, I'm gonna try and rejoin the studio. How do you leave and then rejoin?
There should be like a leave studio button.
All right, I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna click on the link again. Oscar, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, that worked then. So I just went into the audio settings and I changed everything. Yeah. So cuz I was trying to get it to go through my speakers, through my camera or my whatever it is, the Yeti, but it wouldn't. Let me Okay. Do you like me more this way?
Speak again. Jason, I think you muted yourself again.
All right. Or do you like me more this way?
Sounds the same to me.
So this is me this way, right here, right?
Yeah, huh?
And then this is me right here.
Oh,
Like-
right there, right there, right there. Right there is
Right
better.
there? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we're waiting for name Abby Howie.
Dude, I think I think he's gonna flake.
I mean, what did we say at the Super Bowl? He didn't know sports.
I mean, I sent him the link.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, Naeem, is he asking Michaela for permission?
Oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh! I went there.
let me hit him up.
All right.
By the way, you can't hear my TV in the background, right?
All right. Or do you like me more this way? I can't really hear.
All right, so remind me. All right, so if we have the same audio, if you can't hear my TV in the background, damn. But how am I gonna watch when we do this for the Dallas game? How am I gonna pay attention to the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's the game, but
'Cause
hold on.
I'm watching since I'm so bored right now. I'm watching the Ravens Packers game.
You know what I don't like about my Mac when I switch it to Windows? It's not loud. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so it's not loud when I'm on Windows on the Mac. So that's the only thing. But while you're hitting them up, let me turn on my camera. Oh, hold on. Okay, so my camera's on because when it says turn on camera button, that means your camera's off, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my braille display. I was not prepared, so right when he said it, I had to like
Nah, dude, like, again, I
leave
don't
the
know.
living room.
He was like apparently like an emergency popped up, and he actually sent me like an audio message. Like it's rare for like he usually sends me written messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I was like, okay. So that's why I was like, you know
I
what?
mean, to be honest, I don't know why he keeps saying that there's an emergency. I love Marvin, so I'm not sure, but I
No,
mean,
I know what he's like. He like the background that he had sounded like he really couldn't have joined.
yeah, I mean, who knows? What? Hold on, let me go get my braille display charger real quick. Cause I need to take my victory lap, as you know. All right, Oscar, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I had a joke about Naeem. You want to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, you know how he said, test me?
Uh huh.
I was going to say, tests are too big for him. He needs quizzes.
Oh.
Oh!
Yo.
Ah! Yoo-hoo!
Dang, I can't believe that I got a lot of like people, like not a lot of people, but at least like aside from you, I got someone that actually sent something and then a bot.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what's funny is that bot's not going to count as views.
No, I know, but like someone else like commented it. They're like, "Oh, Washington's O line is great," and then I didn't catch it in
Oh,
time.
yeah, I saw that.
Dang.
I thought it was Ollie or Allie. I don't remember. Like I know who was. I just like I don't know who it is. But the way it was spelled, I've seen girls have that as for Allie, and then I, so I don't. Yeah. Now hold on, let me get my braille display all set up here.
Yeah, do that. Do this victory lap real fast. I don't know if Naeem's gonna be joining in, but I gotta go in like probably the next 10 because I gotta go have dinner. That's the reason why I bumped it up to 6 o'clock.
Oh well, if Naeem doesn't come, I'll do my victory lap. Hold on.
Jason, are you still there, or did you mute? Did your mic mute itself again?
No, I muted myself because I'm trying to get pages to work.
Man, dude, you watched the game. Did you not pay attention?
Yeah, but I wanted to go over some stats.
I mean, between you and me, as soon as I saw that Dallas was leading like 15-3, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna go and watch other things or do other things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
At the beginning, I was like, Giants. I was like, Giants have no chance. But then when I saw like it was 9-3, I was like, oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. It was 9-3, and I thought, okay. I mean, they got a field goal. That's not bad. So they basically got 2 field goals, and I thought, okay, well maybe this will be a game. Oh, it was a game, all right. Yeehaw! Listen, I guess I'll start this. I sent him a message, and he didn't answer. So
no, I hit him up on FaceTime, and he was like, "I'm on my way." Like he declined it, and he's like, "I'm
yeah,
on my
he did
way."
that to me.
I was like,
"Let me do something."
And I checked to see if he was in the studio or backstage.
Let's see. All right, so here are my thoughts on the Cowboys game. By the way, I have not done the preview. I did not do a preview. I completely spaced it, so that was so bad.
I'm not editing this thing, so people are gonna be. If they want my preview, they're gonna have to watch this live stream. I ain't editing shit. Like that just takes too much.
I could edit it for you. I have time on my hands. But anyway, I didn't do a preview, but I haven't done my review, my post-game review, because right when the game finished, I mean, I had a little bit of time, but I had some family things to handle. So then it was your thing. So yeah, technically you guys are gonna be like my practice, for how I'm gonna cover it. So,
like, you know what? For the next time to Washington, I'm gonna send an email out. Like, I should have taken your advice, but I wanted to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know what, I'll give him, and he actually was actually pretty fast with his messaging. So it wasn't like he left me. It wasn't like yesterday that he left me hanging.
Yeah. No, I told you. I mean, I love Marvin. Marvin, shout out to you, brother. Love you, man. Yeah. But pretty much, I knew that Marvin's really busy and all of that, and I knew that he can get busy pretty quickly. And just from my experience, trying to get him on like 3 videos or so, it just it didn't work out. But I'll just say this: the Cowboys. I'll give you my review. I love how Washington fans are gonna watch this. Like, yay, Washington! I'm like, what the is Oscar doing, asking a Cowboys fan to go over a game we weren't a part of?
I mean, we're gonna play all like next week, so.
No, not next week.
Yes.
Is it next week?
Yes.
Oh, tell me why I had it in my scheduling thing that it was Phillies. Not Philly next.
No, it's Washington.
Hold on. 19. It is 21, 2, 3. Oh, it is. Oh, shit. So have you figured out? Well, I'll ask you that question about part 2 of Washington Week. I know things are
Yeah,
complicated.
Let me look at my Twitter.
All right. Well, do you want me to start my review then?
Go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Washington football fans, a Cowboy fan, this hefty Washington football extravaganza.
Oh, you muted yourself. Oh, there you go. You're good now. Oh, now I can't hear you anymore.
All right.
All right, now you're good.
Let me try that again. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of Washington, I have come as a Dallas Cowboys fan. Yeehaw! Ladies and gentlemen of the Washington, let me show you how a good team plays. The Cowboys, you guys have heard me on this channel. You guys have heard me on my channel, J Sports, talk about how I'm not impressed with the Cowboys offense and running and how they run the ball. They've sometimes run third down screens, and I'm like, why? They had a part where they ran 3rd and 7 when running the ball in the end zone, and I'm like, why? That's not working for them. But the Cowboys ran the ball better today, I was going to say. Maybe, look, it's a Cowboys fans, maybe not good enough, because since probably the Giants game was the last time the Cowboys were really amazing. They weren't good in the end zone again. They were not Raiders bad. I gotta do it. But they need to finish those drives if they're going to be better in the end zone. At least 1 or 2. They didn't, but it's still it's still a 21-6 win. The defense is still carrying the team through these few games, and I'm going to be honest, that is the case. The yards were inflated in the 4th quarter, of course, with all that going on, but they needed to make calls and do it. They need to make calls even with 10 seconds left in the game, 10 seconds left in the quarter, 10 seconds left in the clock. I don't care what it is. They really need to do something, because what you have right now is they're not making any of those calls. And that those calls could make a whole difference. Now, let's talk about the ground game for the game. Ezekiel Elliott, I'll look at him. He looked better early in the game. He was moving quick. He looked speedy. He looked great. But then he kind of slowed down a bit. He had 16 carries, 52 yards, a touchdown, 3 catches, 20 yards. He played solidly. But you know who else played amazing? Tony Pollard, baby. Tony Pollard had 12 carries, 74 yards, 6.2 yards per carry. He is insanely explosive. And look, because of Zeke's injury, he's a lot more explosive than Zeke is at this point. But look, I mean, Tony Pollard impressed me today. Like, we can talk about the play. It's insane play he made on 3rd down. I think it was where Dak threw it low as he was trying to kind of scrambling. So then Pollard got it, and then he got 1st down. We haven't seen that in a long time. That is the best the ground game has looked in weeks, ladies and gentlemen, for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I would say maybe for the offense, it still isn't quite there. Something's weird. I don't know. They moved the ball better today, yes. They were better on 3rd down, so thank God for that. They had some drops by CD Lamb. But hey, those throws were just some backbreakers for us. They had some penalties, a sack. They just can't get it all going quite yet. They can't get it together. And they need to do a lot better. You can have your defense carry you, But let's put the scenario forward. If you're playing Tom Brady and the Bucks, if you're playing the Cardinals in the Super Bowl, which they lost today, 30-12 to the Lions. Oh,
Yo, that was the funniest thing. I was like, dang. Like
to
the
the
Lions
Lions. What the was that? I can't curse on your channel. Well, I mean, the Lions. The Lions couldn't play football to save their lives. What was up with the Cardinals? Horrible ground game, horrible run game. I was watching them side by side. Incomplete passes, drops. Oh my God, the Lions, they not only ran all over, they trampled them like real lions for sure. But on the offense, they did work on things. As Dak had said they would this week. He was on interviews like, we're going to fix it. We're doing great. We're doing better. But hey, good. But it needs to be a little bit better. Now, I want to talk about the Tyen, Seki, Terrence Steele rotation. They need to pick a left tackle on the Cowboys. It's not a good thing for the offense to be rotating the blind side protector. It's not a good idea. They just need to pick a damn guy and go with it. Roll with it. Because, look, I just don't like that. I didn't like it at all. In my opinion, and look, others might have an opinion. I just didn't like it. Neither did Tom Downey from the Dallas Cowboys report. Now, the reason that the ground game, I want to get to this. The reason that the ground game looked a little better today.
Make it fast. I think I'm gonna go live for another like 5 minutes and then go ahead and head out.
All right. I'll just go over a few things. The ground game was better. Just because Connor Williams started, it was unquestionably a great move, and the reason why is because they got the linemen, or they got back to pulling linemen because the left guard is able to do that. So look, very good that they put him in instead of Connor McGovern. I like Connor McGovern as fullback. DeMarcus Lawrence had a great game. The defensive takeaways, he rocked Mike Lennon on a third down. The ball pops up in the air, and then what is his name? Jordan Lewis pulls it down. Then he forces Saquon Barkley to have his first forced fumble in his career. So overall, Dak, he did a lot better than in the past few weeks. I'll go over more in my preview if you guys want to watch. I think he did better since the game against Atlanta. He had some misses, but it was CeeDee Lamb who had more drops. But there was the fumble that he had because he thought that Lamb had blocked Lorenzo Carter. He couldn't take the pressure from the Giants. He tried a deep throw to Gallup, didn't work there. You could say it was the wind. I don't know. He tried giving a pass to Cooper that ended up being broken up, nearly got into a pick six or into a pick. The play calling wasn't good. But overall, I'm just going to say it was a 21-6 win. I was happy with the Cowboys. I'm happy that they got that. Very good for them. The Cardinals lost, like I said, to the fucking Lions. How do you lose to the Lions? I just don't understand.
I think you all to clench the.
We need
to clench the playoff spot. You needed the 49ers to lose, which I think they're
or
the Saints to lose, which I think they are because they're trash this year.
Yeah.
And then to clench the NFC East, clench the division, you need Washington and Philly to draw, which
no, I thought from what I saw on ESPN it was 49ers or the Saints. Well, actually, what I saw on ESPN was either the 49ers or the Saints, which the Saints will lose, so we'll clench it. Or
no, that's to clinch a playoff spot. That's the
the playoff spot. But for so then the NFC East, I thought it was Phillies to lose.
No, you need either Washington or Philly to draw.
I mean, do you think Washington's going to draw?
No, I think that one of them. I don't think it's gonna be a tie, bro. I think one of them is gonna win or lose. Most likely Washington.
Yeah, I give Washington the win. Um,
No, I'm not even gonna do my score. I didn't do my score predictions just because of the COVID thing.
yeah, it's impossible to tell. You guys are badly injured. Not not in that way, but just badly broken right now. So over 20 players, and I know you got Montez
right
Sweat, Jonathan
now we went
Allen.
down to like 15, but you never know what happened tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, and look, hopefully it goes down and down and down. And like you said, it was vaccinated players that got the vaccine, that got the virus. So I'm not gonna get outside. I don't want your thing getting.
The majority.
Yeah, the majority is all vaccinated players. So it just proves that you can still get COVID, but it'll prevent death and extreme illness and all of that, which a lot of these players that are coming back, I think they're vaccinated. And so one of the reasons why is they don't have to spend the entire 7 to 10 days in quarantine and away from the team because they're vaccinated. So it works out where Amari Cooper, when he was out, he wasn't vaccinated and still isn't. And but he has natural immunity, so that works. But he couldn't come back. So when you have a vaccinated player, they're able to come back earlier.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the vaccine keeps you from getting really, really ill. Cowboys are I think they're definitely going to clinch the playoff spot. Cardinals, I think, are going to try and vie for that number 4 seed now. I don't want them to.
I mean, Dallas. Basically, if chips fall, if Green Bay loses out, which they're winning right now, if Green Bay loses out, Tampa Bay loses out, Cardinals lose out, and Dallas win out, I think Dallas would be the 1 seed. But I honestly don't see Green Bay losing out or Tampa Bay losing out, to be honest.
No, I think it'll be the Bucks. I think the 4 teams will be the Bucks, the Cowboys, the Packers, and the Cardinals. Last in the playoffs. And I mean, if you're gonna give it to me, it's either gonna be.
I just hope that freaking Tom Brady doesn't go to a Super Bowl. I really do not want to see Tom Brady in a Super Bowl. I don't
either. I don't want to see him there. I just, like I said to you before, Tom Brady to me is a cheater. Tom Brady to me will never be, yeah, he can play football. I'm not saying that, but once you cheat like that, I have no respect for you. I lose total respect for you. You could throw the best freaking pass in the NFL. You could throw the best pass in the Super Bowl. I'm still gonna think of you as a cheater and not a good player. And I'm tired of him going to the Super Bowl, man. So look, I think it could be the Packers and the Cardinals in the Super Bowl.
Ooh. Oh yeah. All right. So Jason, thank you for saving my butt today.
No problem. I'm excited to see the game.
I'm disappointed that our boy couldn't come in and defend his honor. Again.
What honor? Oh.
Again.
Oh! Did you? I don't know if you saw my thing in the chat where you said, "Come on, man, show us you're not going to take it." And I said, "Of course he's going to take it. He took it from Michaela."
Damn. Yeah, that's why I laughed. That's why I laughed.
No, you left at the other one.
No, I left at that one too.
Oh, did you? Okay, I didn't hear. But yeah, I was. Of course. Are you gonna? Are we gonna do Washington Part 2 this week?
Yeah. I sent an email. I sent a message to Ed Oliver and seeing if he, just because like the game, because Tuesday is not a possibility anymore because of the game.
Yeah.
I asked him, "Are you down for Wednesday? Are you available Wednesday?"
Mm-hmm. So, have you tried following him on his Instagram?
No, I sent him a message via Twitter.
Yeah, but have you thought of sending it through Instagram too?
Oh damn! I don't know his Instagram though.
Dude, it's on his YouTube channel, isn't it?
I have to check his. Let me check his about page. Hold on. Let me check his about page. Because it's not on his Twitter links, or not. It's not on his YouTube, like in his description.
Oh, I mean, he's not a public figure, but I'm
No, it's
sure.
just there. Like I told you, there's like two Ed Olivers. There's the one from the Buffalo Bills, and then there's him. That's why he calls himself the real Ed Oliver.
Yeah, so why don't you search that up on Instagram?
No. Well, if push comes to shove, he's probably gonna respond to me. Let me see if he responded to me. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, no Twitter.
I don't know if Tyler would be able to come on.
Do I want a Raiders fan who's delusional on my channel?
Hey, you know what? They're playing tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't care.
Are they playing the Bills?
No, they're playing the. Oh, who are they playing?
Alexa,
I think
who
it's
do
the
the Raiders
Browns.
play tomorrow?
The Raiders will play the Browns on the road.
Oh, it's the Browns. Oh, they're in Cleveland. Well, I mean, you could send out an email.
Hold on, let me see.
Let me check the chat for you, too.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have.
Okay, so no more.
Oh yeah, on his about page he doesn't have Instagram. So I'll wait for him to respond on.
Well, yeah,
on
but you
Twitter
could
then.
search online.
But I don't know.
You
which
could
one.
check online and see. Just Google like the real Ed Oliver Instagram.
Imagine me literally sending an email and a message to Ed Oliver. I'll be the wrong Ed Oliver. I'll be like, oh.
Ah! Ah! Oh man, that that would be hilarious. As hold on, let me take a sip of soda so I don't say it. Mm. Yeah, so I had to drink the soda so I didn't curse on your channel. But there's no more chat. You know what I wonder? How many people are watching? You know what I mean? Does it say?
I think it's only like 2 people. It only says like on my YouTube channel.
Hold on.
Hold on.
It doesn't. Hold on. Let me go down.
Oh, 2 people only.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. So I guess it's only you and me.
Well, that's weird because Naeem also watched it.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, it's 2 watching, but I wonder what will be the ending views.
yeah.
Let me go to the views on my. Remember my video?
Yeah.
Let
But
me go to that.
I'm gonna end the broadcast here, y'all. Just because I gotta get going. I haven't had
Dude,
that
I
yet.
almost had like 15 views on the live stream. And by the way, it feels so good not having to worry about doing a live stream.
Oh, God.
Oh man. But all right, Oscar. I'm
right.
excited to see the game. I want to see Antonio Gibson do well. I want to see Landon Collins
Yeah,
and
let's
Montez Sweat.
hopefully Washington can hold on to that playoff spot.
All they need to do is put pressure on the quarterback. They need to get some sacks. They need to not get any turnover. At least limit their turnovers. Their offense needs to come alive because they put so much on the backs of the defense with Dallas. So the offense needs to come alive.
That's why that's why I said in my preview, I'm like, I don't care who the quarterback is. You can't be turning over the football.
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter who the freaking quarterback is. You have no choice. So, it's also, I don't know if Ron Rivera could be playing this competitive thing. I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to pick. I think the Eagles.
He's probably waiting to see if, like, because of the COVID thing.
Yeah.
Because because Taylor Heineke, he's good to go. He's just a little banged up. But if Kyle Allen can go, I think that's the guy that he's actually waiting for, seeing if.
Wait, isn't there Kyle Shermer too?
Yeah, he's not that good though.
All I'm saying is, whoever the quarterback is, your defense needs to protect him. Your receivers need to actually catch the ball. Make sure you catch the ball. Don't let it go through your hands like CeeDee Lamb had it. The ball went through his hands more than 3 times. Just either off his hands or through his hands. So butter hands today for him. But they also like you said, the Eagles are great at running the ball. It's their favorite tactic. They need to figure out a way against that. Landon Collins needs to do well, but they need to protect the quarterback. And they need to find a way to get interceptions. I know you've said all of that, but that's my take on how Washington can win. You need to win if you want that playoff spot, and if you don't, you're gonna be knocked down even more. So, the Cowboys need to win 3 more games. I predict it'll be 13-4, or 12-5. I think the way Washington is right now, if we played the way Washington is, Cowboys would win, but we'll see how it is next week. I think your team is going to recover. I think guys are going to start coming back and getting into practice.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But, all right, y'all, we're out of here. Stay tuned for Jason and potentially at Oliver Wednesday if we can work out that in the schedule. If not, I'll probably just do the live stream reaction of the game with Jason on Sunday night. Just a heads up though, it's just gonna be the second half. It's not gonna be a full game. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not sitting here for 3 hours live streaming a game and our reactions.
Well, we could just do a. Okay. So like, watch it with you then.
Yeah, like probably just like the second half or something.
Okay. Yeah. So then I'll just have everything set up. Do you want to do a pregame analysis to live stream or no?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's probably gonna be Wednesday with Ed Oliver.
Right. And but if Ed Oliver can't join, are we still doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just happy I don't have to do it on my channel because oh my god, it's so difficult.
So I was able to easily hop on in here. I was like, "What's up?"
Yeah, no, you know what? I like it better on JAWS. I'm not gonna lie, and especially my cursor is not jumping, and you don't have to tell me I'm muted like every 2 seconds. So and every 2 minutes.
I had to do that like twice.
Yeah, well, that's and it's only because, like I told you, the cable is broken. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, I would have been fine.
Yeah. But RAS, we're out of here. Keep it real.
All right. Hey, Oscar.
Hold on.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Wait, hold on. I hit the wrong button. No, come back.
Washington fans can't work technology.
All right, here we go.